Can you see your wave? Hi everyone! We are back from our first family vacation! I told you guys on Instagram that as soon as we got home, I was gonna share with you the things that I'm so glad we packed. Charlotte was a trooper on the airplane, at the beach, just a great travel buddy in general, but there was definitely a few things that made our lives easier, so these are them. I don't remember all of the details off the top of my head, so I'm going to talk about them generally, and I will include all of the information for each one down here, like price and where to buy them. Should we get started? The first thing, which honestly was the very best thing I bought, was this Munchkin Cooler booster seat. She's 9 months old, she's about 21 pounds, and it was the perfect size. This hooks on to any chair, so no matter where we were, we didn't have to ask for a high chair. It just clipped around the back and the bottom of the seat and made it someplace where Charlotte was safe and secure. I just pushed the chair right up to the table so that she could eat with everyone, and that was a blast for her. She loved having meals with all the other grown-ups. The cool part though is the bottom of the booster seat, the thing that lifts them up, is actually a cooler. There's room for baby food, a bottle, a bib. I put diapers, diaper wipes, a little ice pack in there every day, and it was the most convenient multitasking thing that I think I've bought yet. So we will be taking this on every single family trip from now on, or at least until she grows out of it, because it was just a lifesaver. I think you really liked it too. Did you like your chair? The next thing that made our lives so much easier on our very first vacation was my Solley wrap. I packed it since it's really lightweight, it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it's something that I can throw on really easily. Instead of lugging around her stroller every day, I would wrap her up and wear her to breakfast, to the pool, to the beach, back to lunch. I feel like it made us a lot more mobile, which was something that I was really thankful for once we were there. I was really nervous about overpacking, so I didn't bring a ton of stuff with us, but we were traveling with my parents and my mom packed a few things that I will admit, hi mom, you were right. The first was this pop-up pool. It folded down to something just as big as a beach bag, and then you set it up in the sand, and it was a great place for Charlotte to either play, we used it as a playpen, or we filled it with water and it was her own personal pool. And she had so much fun splashing around. Do you want to show me how you splashed? Splash, splash, splash. You do. The next thing that my mom found were these really cool water bottle caps. They screw right onto a water bottle and then it works like any other sippy cup. So Charlotte was able to drink her water. I try not to use plastic water bottles at home, but if you're traveling somewhere where you can't drink the water, you know, they usually give you plastic water bottles anyway. So we knew that that was the case, and because of that, this was really helpful. They kind of look like the speed pour caps you see at a bar. Kind of looked like I was giving you water like a baby hamster. The next thing was really important to me because I'm kind of a neat freak and a little bit of a germaphobe. I was very concerned about how I was going to keep Charlotte's bottles and all of her little spoons and things like that clean while we were staying in a hotel room. So I found this travel brush kit. It's amazing. It's basically a drying rack and a bottle brush in one. It all closes into this little kit, and I was able to fit a tiny little travel size bottle of our dish soap in there as well. So at the end of the day, I was able to completely clean all of her things. It was 15 bucks, I think, and I feel like it was money well spent. Just as a little side note, if you are a breastfeeding mom and you're worried about traveling with a pump or your breast milk, I'll tell you what I did because I feel like it worked out really well. I went to the airport with an empty bottle, my Haka, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, hand pump, and this travel size cleaning kit. Instead of dealing with having them test the breast milk through security, I just kept everything empty and I used the hand pump to pump a bottle once we were at the gate. That way Charlotte had a full bottle for takeoff, which really helped her with her ears popping, and I didn't have to worry about the liquids or them testing it. I just felt weird about them opening up her bottles and putting their hands all over it. So it worked out really well for me. So if you're interested, send me a message or leave a comment. I'm happy to talk more about that because I feel like it was a really good strategy and I will definitely do it again. What else? I've never had to cover a baby with sunblock before. Turns out it's really hard. They're really wiggly and they really don't like it. So the BabyGanic spray sunblock was a lifesaver. If you're wondering what kind of sunblock to bring, I highly recommend it. You can check her out. Show them your bod. No sunburn at all. It's SPF 50. It smells really good. She wasn't bothered by it and didn't get a rash. Obviously, every baby's skin is different, so give it a try. I brought a few different swimsuit rash guard options for Charlotte to swim in, and I ended up using this Hannah Anderson one more than anything. It was just way easier to put on her. I don't know if it was the zipper or the way it just fit her body, but it was super cute. It had a hat that matched. It dried really quickly, which was great. Your headband. It also has SPF in it, so I didn't worry too much about like having to Hello? It comes in a bunch of different colors and a bunch of different patterns, so I think I'm gonna buy this in the next size up so that we have it for the summer. A few days before our flight, I started to panic about bringing our nice stroller base onto the airplane. So I bought this really inexpensive snap and go base. It basically fits almost every infant car seat. Even though it has snap in the name, it doesn't snap into place. It's almost like one of those luggage holders that you would see in a hotel room. I got it on Amazon and it arrived in 2 days, so it worked out really well. I feel like I had a few more to share, but someone is done with this video, so we're gonna say goodbye. If I think of anything else, I will add it to the description so that you guys have the information. Like I said, I was really worried about overpacking, but these are things that I will definitely be packing again, so I feel like they're worth looking into if you're interested. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye! Can you wave goodbye? Bye! Would you like to turn it off for me? You gotta crawl over there, it's right there, that's the button. Go, go, go! Go, go, go! You go get it! Go get it! Go, go, go! Good job! Good job! Here you go! Touch the button!